So who's ready for a very Halloween themed video? I hope you guys are, because today I have my work party dressed up as Link, and I'm still dressed up as Link because I'm too lazy to change. So let us get into my reads for this weekend and into next week. Hey guys, it is Samantha, and as I said in the intro, today is the day before Halloween. We did have my work party for Halloween. I dressed up as Link, in case you cannot tell. Sword, shield, and all. I'll kind of try to step back and give you guys a total view of the costumes. You guys have a better idea. I hope the lighting is okay as well, because I don't really have any natural light right now because it is very stormy outside. So hopefully it will show up okay on camera, because I can't really tell from my little flip screen right now. So we're just gonna hope for the best. So as you can see, I have my boots, which are just my boots, but I'm using them as Link boots. I just bought leggings on Amazon. I bought the greaves on Amazon, and my sword and my shield on Amazon, but I got the costume itself on Etsy, which came with the shirt, the hat, and the sword belt, so that was quite handy. So yes, I'm really pleased with how it turned out. I didn't end up winning, but I'm totally okay with that. I still had a lot of fun dressing up as Link, and I hope you guys are enjoying seeing the whole costume. Alright guys, so that was my whole costume. I hope you were kind of able to see it very well. I know I wasn't able to get the whole thing in shot because I had limited space in my room, and I don't have any help right now, so we're just gonna go with it, but hopefully you got a good idea of what my costume looks like. I had a really fun day. It was a lot of fun to dress up like Link. A lot of people got it. A lot of people also thought I was Peter Pan and Robin Hood. What are you gonna do? So I still have fun doing it. I love this costume so much. It's a lot of fun, and definitely I'm probably going to be Link for several Halloweens now because Link is awesome. So aside from that, as I said, it is Friday and tomorrow is Halloween, so I hope you guys have had a great week, and I hope you guys will have a good Halloween. If you're doing anything, I hope you have a lot of fun. I know tonight I'm going to be carving pumpkins with my dad, making some pumpkin seeds, and I'm looking forward to it. Still don't have any idea what I'm going to carve. But aside from pumpkin carving and Halloween festivities, I am also here to film my Friday Reads video and show you guys the books that I'm reading this Friday, this weekend, and into next week. So let us just do that, shall we? So the first book I want to finish soon. I want to finish it hopefully tomorrow, before the first, and that is Gillian Flynn's Sharp Objects. I've only read the first 30 pages so far, and I'm really not much caring for it very much at all, so I haven't felt a lot of incentive to pick it back up. I need to, because I do want to finish it. It's not very long, and I just need to get it over with, and I've heard it gets better as it goes along, which I'm hoping it does, so we'll find out, because I really want to finish this tomorrow. The next book that I'm currently reading is The Innocent Mage by Karen Miller. This is actually a reread for me. I read it about 6 years ago, so it's been a while. I don't actually remember a lot of what happens in this book. I remember some events, but I don't remember a lot of the specifics, so it's been nice to go back into it. It's kind of like a whole new book for me because I really don't remember a whole lot of what happened. I'm also reading it with Connor from Connor O'Brien. It's his first time reading it, so it's kind of fun seeing his perspective on things. So again, I'm just enjoying it. Another one I'm hoping to finish this weekend, but I'm not that far into it, like 150 pages, so it may or may not happen. The next one that I am reading slowly, because I'm taking my time with it, is another reread, and that is The Fellowship of the Ring by J.R.R. Tolkien. It's been a few years since I reread this trilogy. I used to reread it every year since I was 11, but it hasn't happened the past few, so I'm definitely due for a reread. And I've been rereading these. I read The Hobbit in this month in October, and I am now on The Fellowship of the Ring. So good. This is my favorite one in the trilogy, so I'm just going to take my time and savor it. The next book that I am going to be starting next week, I can't wait, and that is Fool's Assassin by Robin Hobb, the first book in the Fitz and the Fool trilogy, and the last books with Fitz and the Fool. Thus far, she's still writing it. She says she won't commit as to whether or not it will be the last one featuring them. I guess we will find out, but it's bittersweet to start this book. I'm excited, but also sad because it's the last one. It's the first of the last ones, so I'm a little bit sad, but I cannot wait to be back with Fitz and the Fool and their adventures, and I'm hoping to start this one next week. And the other book I was listening to was An Ember in the Ashes, and I was really liking it, but it expired on my overdrive, and I was halfway through. So now I am probably going to check out the book from the library so I can finish reading it, because I need to know what's going to happen. I need to know. The trials just started, and they've been through the first part. That's where I'm at. Yep, right at a kind of a cliffhanger moment. And the book expired, so I really need to get it from the library. I'm going to see if I can get it, and if I can, I will be reading that next week as well, because I need to know what's going to happen. I'm really enjoying it so far, so I want to finish it out. So those are the things I am planning on reading this weekend and into next week, and I have a bunch of other books planned for November, but you guys will be seeing that in my November TBR video, which I need to film this weekend, as well as my wrap-up. I read an astounding 11 books this month, which I was not expecting. I did not realize I read that many books. I think that's the most books I've read in a month. month so far this year, which means I'm only about 20 books out from my Goodreads challenge of 100 books. So I'm going to see if I can do it. Reading challenge is just kind of a fun thing I like to do for myself. I don't put a lot of emphasis on it, but it'd be kind of cool to read 100 books this year, so we shall see. And the third thing I want to mention is I'm going to be having a live hangout on my channel, a live show hangout. It's just going to be me and a bunch of other booktubers kind of hanging out and talking. There'll be a Q&A thing I'll have set up on there. So that will be on Sunday at 1 p.m. Pacific time, 4 p.m. Eastern time. So be sure to check that out as well. It'll be fun. There'll be a bunch of us. So aside from all of those little things, I don't have too much else going on this weekend. Tomorrow's Halloween. We usually get a lot of trick-or-treaters, so be answering the door. It's supposed to be super stormy though, so I don't know if we will still be getting a lot of trick-or-treaters. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Plus, it is the World Series, of course, so we're going to be watching some World Series games this weekend. I am rooting for the Mets, in case you guys were wondering. I also need to finish my crochet project and color, because that's my other exciting little announcement for this video. I picked up The Lost Ocean by Johanna Basford this week. It came out this week. It's her newest coloring book, and I can't wait to dive into it. I'm just so excited. Like, look at the pirate ship. So yes, I'm very excited. I definitely want to dive into coloring this one. I had somebody ask me if it seems like it's the same quality. It does seem like the same quality. The only thing that's different is the cover. It has a slightly more slicker material, but the pages feel exactly the same to me. So the quality seems just as good as the other two, in case anybody was wondering about that. Alright guys, that is it for my Friday Reads video. I hope you guys will have a great weekend and have a happy Halloween. You'll have to let me know if you have any exciting weekend plans or if you're dressing up, what you're dressing up as. I hope you guys have fun, have a great weekend, have a great week, and I will talk to you next time. Happy reading. Bye!